Hi, everybody, and welcome to Digital Champions. I'm your host, Charlene Shirk, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today is Steve Krull with Be Found Online. Steve, thanks so much for joining us on Digital Champions.
Thank you so much for having me, Charlene. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, we always ask, tell us what you do on Be Found Online, but I'm going to guess that it's you help people be found online.
We help people drive revenue opportunities. If their website's lagging or their digital marketing is lagging, we go find some revenue and we try to put it in the cash register.
And how do you do it? Everybody has a little bit of different thing that they focus on. You know, some it's video, some it's SEO, some it's sales funnel. What is the thing that you feel is the most effective for get the biggest bang for the buck for your clients?
It really depends on the client and the need, because sometimes it'll be a paid media play. Sometimes it'll be Facebook or be programmatic play. Sometimes it's good old fashioned SEO or content marketing, because they need to find their audience and identify and talk to them before a paid campaign will work. So met with a client just yesterday who's launching a new product, and he wants to spend money on advertising. But the advice we gave him was, you know what, let's go spend some money on a content and brand strategy. And then from there, we'll be able to launch advertising.
And how did he take that advice?
He loved it. He was thankful for it. In fact, there was another client we have down there in sunny Florida where you are, that we did a strategy planning session for them. And as we were leaving, the CMO whispered to one of my counterparts, I wish that all of our vendors would take us through something like that. So yeah. It's really, it's rewarding when you get that feedback. And what we were able to do is, whether we perform the service or not, we want to provide the best opportunities for clients. So it's that idea that says, hey, you know what, even if there's an opportunity that we don't deliver, we're still going to put it at the top of the list, because it's a great opportunity for you to drive revenue.
What do you find is the biggest challenge that you face in your space?
Competition. There are 10,000 people that do what we do, and everybody wants to differentiate themselves. Everybody wants to come in first place, and anybody can buy an ad. I've often joked that give it a couple of years and you'll be able to buy a Google Ads card at the local Walgreens or CVS. Just pull it off the shelf and spend $500 on ads.
Well, not CVS, and Cherie, they're closing a bunch of their stores now. They're going to turn into doctor's offices. Did you not read that today?
I didn't see that, really?
Oh, yeah. Check out your headlines today. Yeah, they're looking at completely reformatting their whole pharmacy format. But we digress. So share with me a little bit. Share with me a little bit about, folks are always in the digital space, always on the lookout for how new technology, algorithms, privacy issues, how it's going to affect what they do and what they do for their clients. Mm-hmm. What's the thing or things that you are looking out for in your space that you're trying to make sure that you're being proactive in terms of not necessarily being reactive to?
There's a huge change. The fight that started recently between Facebook and Apple, that's only sort of the opening rounds of the bout. What we're seeing is user privacy come to the forefront. So we're talking about death of the cookie. All of our reports and our tracking are going to change. So what we need to do is we need to find alternative ways to track. What a lot of people are focusing on is, let's grow the first party data. Other people are using server-side tagging. Maybe there's a combination of those things. We're working on some tests right now with server-side tagging to see how we can recover a lot of that data that Apple is blocking today. Now, I can't make any guarantees that we'll get it all, but we'll get better Facebook data out of the tracking changes that we'll make. But it's still in testing. We're working with a couple of clients, but it's things like that. They're going to shake up the industry over the next couple of years.
That's good to know. And Steve, tell me a little bit about what's your best tip? I always ask everybody, if I corner you at a networking event and I say, what's your $1 million tip that I can put into play tomorrow and hopefully start seeing some results? What would it be?
Wow. The one thing you can do tomorrow to see results. And it has to boil down, and it may sound cliche, but test. Find something that you're not doing today, something that you think is a little bit odd for maybe your brand or your vertical, and throw 10% of your budget at it. Maybe you're not doing video today and you don't think it's viable for your product or service. Well, try it, see what happens. And I've heard somebody say recently, is like, just put your feet in the water. If it's brand new, then go try it, test it out, and see what works, what doesn't. Give yourself 90 days. You'll know in 90 days if it's working. If it's not working, take that same 10% and put it into something else.
And that was good advice. It may not start tomorrow, but at least give it 90 days.
Yeah, you've got to. In this space, in digital, I can build a campaign in 2 to 4 weeks, get it up and running. But then I need at least 90 days to collect enough data to understand if it's working and optimize it. Even from an SEO perspective, it takes that long to make changes sometimes.
I hear you. Just as long as the clients can hear us on that side as well. Well, Steve, thank you so
Hello.
much. I know. Oh, it's not working already. It's been 24 hours. So thanks so much for joining us today on Digital Champion, Steve. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much, Charlene. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
Thanks, you too. And if you'd like to learn more about what Steve's doing over there at Be Found Online, you can check more out at dailyedbrief.com. That's going to do it for us on Digital Champions. I'm your host, Charlene Shirk, and we look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.